What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Badger Creek Farms, and we're finally back on FS25. It's been forever, I know. I do apologize, and as well as I don't have the fancy camera setup, I'm not recording on the screen because my computer won't let me. It's saying you have to buy like a card or something, like a memory card. They're like 80 bucks at Walmart. So until I have $80 I'm willing to spend at Walmart, I'm not gonna buy it. But anyways, we only own 2 tractors right now. I don't own a truck. Oh no. Okay, you totally saw nothing. But like as I was saying, I only own 2 tractors right now, which is this Alice 440 and the other tractor I will show you once we get to the farm. Alice 440. I'm not a crazy Alice guy, but I got a soft spot in my heart for these 440 Alices. My uncle has a 440. Doesn't run though. But my dad used it to work some ground one year, and it was sitting for it had sat for a long time, and they threw a batter in it, fresh batter, gave her a couple puffs of ether, and she took off roaring like a lion. So yeah, here's my goal: one FS25 video a week, and then the rest are going to be American farming. That's at least my goal. I'm just going to cut through the field here because I don't really feel like going the long way. Now this series is going to be more of like a dairy farm slash like hay in operation. More of like the silage side of things. But you cannot say that's not a good looking tractor. In case you guys are wondering what the map is, it's Alma, Missouri. I love Alma. It's a beautiful map. It's all platforms map, which is even better for those of you that are playing on like PlayStation or Xbox. But yeah, I love Elma personally. I think it's an awesome map. I think we are just going to park the manure spreader where you see some of these other implements. The 1960s really doesn't have a ton going on because nobody's made like a 1960s combine. There was the pull type one, but it's kind of hard to use a pull type combine, which only had grain head to harvest corn. And then there's a New Idea corn picker mod, but the mod's like busted. Like it's weird, but we're just gonna park this right here for now here. So as you can see, oh yeah, I can now walk forward now. So that is hip hip hooray. Alice cultivator right here. That's obviously where I was hooking up to this bed rig right here, the 440. Then we have a disc here for more heavy tillage, so that is going to be a plus. Over there we have a Challenger, which is a pretty good tractor hooked up to a silage blade. The only things I've added to this farm is those harvesters, the silage bunk, and then the green bins you kind of see right there. But other than that, it's all original. But yeah, let's hop back in the big bad 440. Better unhook the manure spreader here quickly. Okay, she should be good to go. Hop back in the tractor. Okay, so this 440 does have quite a bit of monitors in it. The guy who owned it before I did planted corn with it, which nothing wrong with that. I just don't think I'm climbing outside the building. I just don't think I'm going to be planting corn with this anytime soon. So I am going to park this big rig here. Then I'll kind of give you guys the rest of the farm tour. There is a bunch of old bales right there. I wish you could move them, but you can't, unfortunately. And I remember wondering, why don't you have the D21 Alice? Isn't that like one of the coolest Alice Chalmers? Stay tuned because that's coming to another series soon. Now, if you guys do like this series, let me know down below in the comments section. We'll try to at least do another one of these videos soon, so stay tuned. Got the big bad 440 parked. I love the way those look. Love the way those Alice 440 looks. They're all they are Steigers, but when I place this bunk, we got issues here. So like half of it's kind of in, yeah, with, like, the bales, like, it's, yeah, got some issues. I'm gonna have to fix that. You saw nothing, really. Then, this is a silage blade here, hooked up to, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I really like this tractor. It's the MT 225 Challenger. So, on the row crop, that might be a spraying tractor, I don't know. We got this little trail here that you'd use with your feed wagon, which I do believe we have a feed wagon over here. I don't know if I have it. Yeah, we do have a feed wagon. Can't say the name of it, but we do have a feed wagon. Harvesters, I need to landscape some of this out, but we got just some junk that got left here. Some bales that fell down and just never got taken care of. But yeah, those are our harvesters. We got these two are the newer ones, as you can probably tell, are a little bit more nicer blue. These ones were put in the 80s. This one was put in the 60s. And then over here we have our night feed wagon here. So we don't have nothing in these harvesters, obviously, at the moment. But that's hopefully all going to change soon. So I need to go tractor shopping, I guess. I'm going to hop on, see what we got here. Not really anything crazy, honestly. Ooh, we got a high horse series there, deer. Let's look in here. Anyways, I'll look on what we got here. 70-20 diesel. These only came diesel. 70-20. It's got big front tires on it. I don't really like the big front tires. What else could we get? I love the 70-20. Ooh, yes, that's what I want right there. Fenders. Honestly, why not? There goes 33,000. But, oh well, I don't believe, so you may be wondering, why don't I have all my other tractors installed? Because my computer doesn't really run Farm Sim the best. Like, it runs it, like, it doesn't run it terrible. It doesn't run it the best either. And no, I do not own a truck or something, but got that Synchro, no, these did not have the Synchro. These had the John Deere 4-wheel drive transmissions. I almost said they had a Synchro, they did not. I've seen some aftermarket, or not aftermarket, seen some power shift swaps on 70-20. Seen one of those on YouTube, so that was pretty darn cool. One of my many dream tractors is a 70-20. I have so many tractors, dream tractors, it's not even funny. When I want to get decent, I don't know what I'm going to do someday, but I want to just have a machine shed full of John Deere 2-cylinders. Old Fords. From farmhouse. But the stuff that I really like is just companies that went out of business, like Oliver, Cockshut, Minneapolis, Co-op Implements. You know, those smaller companies right here, or the smaller companies, you know, those are the ones that I think is very cool. You know, Deere and Farmhouse cool, you know, but just nobody talks about some of the other brands. And I'm curious, can I cut this? My luck, no. Because we might be able to do some hay today. The 70-20 is probably going to just play with this, but turn mower. Can I cut it? That's what I'm wondering. I can't. Hip hip hooray. Let me know by going down below. Let me know. Well, I said this. I'm going to say this twice. I'm not going to say it twice. Let me know what you guys want to see for more series. Like, do you guys want to see a Farm Sim BTO? So if you guys don't know, if you guys are new to the channel, I do American Farming, Big Time Operator. That series, some of the videos do good, some of them do horrible. But it really depends on, like, who's all watching them, when they come out, you know, that type of deal. But the American Farming content I'm not just going to do Street American Farmer. I'm going to try to do at least a farm sim every week, every 2 weeks. I can't promise every week because we've been pretty darn busy lately. And it's like I said, it's starting to be nicer weather. Not necessarily inside playing farm sim nearly as much. Now, if I was like the Fearsome Rhino, where that's all he really does for content's farm sim, then I would probably post more stuff like he does. But I think if I had more followers too, like if I had 500 subscribers, I might think about, well, I'd probably do more videos on this channel. But the second reason why I made this channel is because if you guys don't know my Old Iron Farm Toys page, it's had some strikes, unfortunately, and I started this page hoping that it would like come in as a nice backup page, like in case something were to happen, and I kind of have some post stuff, kind of have some followers. But yeah, if you guys want to see, like, if you guys are new to the channel, if you guys do want to see, like, if you guys like farm toys, go check out my other page, Old Iron Farm Toys. Let me know down below what's your favorite John Deere cab. I'm not gonna lie to you, I really do like. Okay, so some people call these box cabs because, well, obviously they look like a box, but they have an actual name and I can never remember it. But a lot of people like the newer cabs. I like Soundguard cabs, but then once again, I like these old cabs that are on the 7020, 7520. But another nice comfy cab is the Ford Genesis, like the 80, 870, 8770. Those tractors have real nice cabs. And boy, we got a green tractor and an orange tractor sitting right next to each other. These are both same horsepower too. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to smash that like button. Subscribe down below. A little bit shorter video, but just kind of bringing some equipment to the farm, showing you guys what we got here. Let me know, what do you guys want to see? You guys want to see beef cattle, dairy cattle, maybe get into some hogs? Let me know down below. But this is just a video to kind of show you guys what we're doing on this series. So, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. We're on the race to 200 subscribers. I think that's possible if all you guys right now like and subscribe. But anyways, thanks for watching. This is Badger Creek Farms, out.